Greetings ladies and gentlemen, Adrian here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the live edition of the Late Night Chill. We're doing Guild Wars 2 tonight, and I usually just set up an event for this, like a live stream event, but I'm actually testing out this new thing that I wanted to do for the chat, which was Nightbot, just to see how it works and everything. So I thought, hey, why not? Because I have not checked out the Path of Fire Elite Specializations demo for all the professions, all the classes. I've not jumped into that and see what's coming up for my class, the Guardian, so I am excited to check it out. And in fact, today is the last day. I believe it ends today. Well, it's Monday for me here. It's 1:20 in the morning, and you know, I spent the last hour trying to log into the damn game, because every time I was logging in I was getting this error message that said, oh, we can't bypass your firewall or something with the router. I've been just restarting my router and restarting the computer and doing all kinds of things just to get in game, and I finally got in game. And you know, I was kind of hoping I would jump in, do some PvP and stuff before I hit the bed, because you know, some people have their own going to bed rituals. Mine's PvP, so let's go ahead and create a character here to jump straight into structured PvP or World v World, whatever. I'm not fussy. I'm gonna check out the Guardian's Elite Specialization first, because that's the main character that I'm gonna be bringing in to Path of Fire. Let's go with female. I'll just create just like a random character. That's totally fine. I'm not gonna customize this at all. Name. Oh dear. Name. I'm horrible at naming stuff. This is a demo character anyway, so... come on. Apparently that's already taken. Probably by myself. Yeah, that's good. So while we're setting up and everything, we're getting ready to see all the new specializations. A couple of updates here, some questions that I need to answer, I suppose. If there is another, top 10 reasons new player MMO review coming? Yes, that is coming after the Path of Fire expansion review, which is coming after the Lord of the Rings Online Mordor review, which I am doing with Andang. Yeah, that is an announcement, by the way, because we announced that on Andang's Lotro stream earlier today, which would have been Saturday night, I believe, for a lot of you folks. So we announced that on his channel, and I haven't done that on mine yet. So yeah, we are going to be collaborating on a Mordor expansion review. That's probably going to be early September, and then Path of Fire is just something I want to do soon after the expansion comes out. After that, sometime in October, then yes, there is going to be another top 10 reasons to play new player review for an MMO, and it's going to be Neverwinter. But until then, it's all Guild Wars 2 and Lotro for now, and whatever else content I can fit in between. Another thing that I should probably... I guess a lot of you guys, if you follow different YouTubers, you would know the current situation that's going on about content creators getting this advertiser-friendly, tags and warnings in their videos, and they've been wrongly tagged, especially gamers who don't have like violence or all that kind of hate speech in their videos and stuff. I know a lot of YouTubers at least content creators in my circle that are getting wrongfully tagged. Some of their videos are getting wrongfully tagged, and it's kind of crappy. So if you do know somebody who is being affected by this, help them out, support them in any way you can. It's not happened to me yet, thankfully. I don't know if it's something with the thumbnails or the tagging or the description of the video or the gameplay video itself being too graphic or too violent. I don't know what it is, but thankfully I've not been hit yet, so hey. Alrighty, Heart of the Mist. It's the PvP lobby. Let me just see if I have access to guild chat and everything. I actually do. Who's in my guild at the moment? Oh well, yeah, I forgot. You can't actually open your guild tab because it's a demo. So let's go ahead and see what we've got here for the Guardian. We have the axe is going to be the new elite specialization weapon, and accompany that, you'll obviously get a choice of whatever offhand you're going to be using. The one that comes with this demo character is a torch, so I'm using a axe and torch combo. Looks like condition damage all the way. Everything, all the stats and everything from from the gear that they gave me is majority build for condition damage. That's really not a problem, I suppose. Let's get a build here. Let's take a look at some of these skills. So axe, main hand, we have a cleave. Firearm 60 damage times 2. It's bleeding up to 3 targets, 130 range. Next we have a symbol. This puts a cripple. So that'll be interesting. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna play this this new specialization here. Vulnerability as well. Good. Good. Third is a blazing edge. Conjure a magical axe to rake your enemies toward you. So it's a pull. Yeah, it is a pull. 600 range. Burning as well. A lot of it's burning, and this is great because my alive character, my alive guardian, I am using a condition damage build for burning. So this new elite specialization absolutely screams to me. It is going to be great. They've also gone ahead and picked like some of the virtues for me. Firebrand is what it's going to be called. So Firebrand, axe proficiency, and you've got all your minor traits here. Let's just see. Axe skills gain a chance to inflict bleeding. Symbol of vengeance now dazes. Interesting. Grants allies quickness when you use a heal skill. I don't think I'm going to be doing a lot of healing in this demo, so I'm probably going to change that here. I'll go with that. Axe skills gain a chance to inflict bleeding. If you're running condition build, at least for me, I'm considered a newbie player in Guild Wars 2. I mean, I haven't really been playing long, and out of the two main characters that I play, the Revenant and the Guardian, I play my Guardian the most. So, you know, and based on the skills that I have and what I've been doing PvP so far, I'm only ranked deer, by the way, so I'm not that great for PvP here. So I do expect to get wrecked. But hey, that's a good way to learn. Swift Scholar, equipping or stowing a virtue grants you quickness. That'll be handy. Stalwart speed. Everything that they've tried to do here is revolving around speed. I just wanna, yeah, that's really good. Tome skills gain bonuses from scribbling in the margins by ancient bards. Increase outgoing brain stacks. Let's go with that. Full burn. Gain increased attributes while affected by quickness. Okay. Alright, now that makes sense. I can see why they're giving you some sort of quickness here, because when you have quickness on you, your condition damage increases, everything increases. Toughness, healing power, everything. So I've got 2 quickness stuff there. And quickfire is the last one. Granting quickness to an ally also grants Ashes of the Just. Ashes of the Just is your next strike burns with justice. And that's a big burn. That's like 1,000 per tick, and it ticks for 4.5 seconds. Let's go with that. Let's just jump straight in to SPVP. Actually, you know what? There is a training dummy around here somewhere. Combat training. There we go. So let me just get a rotation down. Then I will jump into the queue. And I guess there's a lot of people, and that's like the main cause of me having login issues. It's just a lot of people checking out this new elite specializations coming from expansion. Start all in here. Let's go up. As for the virtues and stuff that they picked for me, this is Mantra of Solace. Prepare to heal yourself and an ally. Grant an ally AG, so this is the healing one. Mantra of Flame, burning one. This is also a heal. This is Mantra of Truth. Does a whole bunch of stuff. As long as I see red with burning in it. This is blindness as well. Weakness, cripple. Alright. Training golems. Yeah, let's fight a Mesmer. Like my most hated opponent to come against. Justice. Oh, that absolutely changed things. Okay, based on that one Mesmer training dummy kill, I'm just gonna jump in. I don't care. I just want to get ready for bed here. Get myself tired by getting my ass kicked in PvP. Let's do this. Yeah, I'm slowly making my way up the ranks. I mean, it's not, if you're a brand new player to Guild Wars 2 and you're interested in PvP, I said in my review, you know, it's a viable way to level, absolutely, if you wanted to. There's PvP tracks that you can set, which means, you know, simply, once you've set a track, let me just show you here. So these are your reward tracks. You just look for something that is going to offer you, you know, either long-term or short-term benefits, because once you get a lot of points, you're going to hit all these reward tracks, and these are going to offer you some you know, rewards in boxes. It could be gear, it could be crafting materials, it could be, you know, cosmetic rewards depending on what track you pick. So you have a lot of options. Just click on one and then just go play some PvP and just forget about it. Don't worry about it, and you'll know when you know, hit a certain point before the game starts awarding you stuff. So it's a good filler in between all the PvE that you'll be doing, all the running around, all the dynamic events. So really handy to just, I mean, if you're not a PvPer, you don't have to do it, because you may have heard a lot of people saying Guild Wars 2, great PvP, absolutely, you know, awesome, well balanced, blah blah blah. And even if that is compelling you to try it out and you're not a PvPer, you don't have to, because it can be frustrating if I mean, from a neutral perspective, if you don't PvP at all, if you hate PvPing, absolutely no reason to. But if you're on the fence, if you don't mind it, jump in for new players, that is. And you know, I was speaking to somebody who was like, oh, the PvP, the Elite Specialization demo is going to be in PvP only, that sucks. Well, you don't have to go and join a match like what I'm doing. There's train dummies all over here. There is like golems down there. There's mobs in the Heart of the Mists where you can check out your new specializations without having to jump into PvP. I'm doing it because I like the structured PvP. Oh boy, what should I pick here? I'll skip Forest. Forest is pretty popular, but not popular enough. Yeah. Oh, okay, we got Forest. So this is the one map I can never win in. No matter how many times I've jumped in, I can never win this map. It's luck. And I'm a horrible, horrible team player. As you saw at the very start of the stream, all I want to do is just have a condition build, a burning build just for myself. I couldn't care less about healing or buffing. So this is gonna be really fun, I think. I'm not thinking, actually. I'm just gonna have fun. It is a late night chill stream anyway, so. For the Revenant, the Heart of Thorn Elite Specialization, I believe, was the shield. Yeah, I was using him for the review. And the shield, well, I play my Revenant, you know, I just built him up. Sort of like a glass cannon, do a lot of damage. He does have that one healing skill, that crystal shard thing. The names are not just coming, but got some strategy going on in chat. Ladilum says, I'll cap right while everyone goes to the middle and we'll team fight. Sure. I'm not even familiar with this map. So cap right, cap left. There's only 3 capture points, and you know there's a bunch of arena maps here. I played probably. I know there's a couple I haven't seen yet, because as you can see, players get to choose which maps they want to play in while the queue's going on.
The match starts soon.
So the most popular ones will always get selected, and I've not actually checked out all the other maps. So I'm still learning. I'm still trying to figure out, you know, the mechanics of some maps. What are the popular shortcuts? How people get around, and what kind of builds, especially because
hold on to your points.
Seize
theirs.
Type, you know, build guide, ask PvP build guide for whatever your profession is. You will see a ton of guides. Some of them outdated, some of them brand new. So it can be a little confusing. I'm just trying to figure out what's the best for the Guardian for now, and see if this X build, this conditioned X build, is gonna be good. Just turn that volume here.
They took the hand.
A little loud. Alright, any speed boosts here? No. Oh, great. Here we go.
The keep is yours.
Somebody's flooding this place with arrows. Take it down.
Svanir's return.
I see them. No, actually, I don't see them. They're taking the point on the right. Now I gotta figure out how
Your
to get
enemy
there.
took the mine.
Yes, finally. Mumble jumble, a bunch of skills here. And hopefully I don't
You've
crash.
seized the henge.
Come here.
Okay, let's finish this person off. Come on. Okay, that's one. That was easy, and that was not entirely me. Oh, about to get smashed here. Let's see. Gotta heal off.
I wield great wisdom.
Alright. That kind of suck, but they are burning, and I should be able to get them. That's what burning does, yo. Yeah. Okay. Leifa Trig. Yeah, kill me.
You've taken the mine.
I'm really interested in this condition build. I really am. I love... throughout the entire Living World season story tree, I just completely changed my Guardian from having a full power, just power hitting build to all condition stuff. And it really burned mobs down, especially boss mobs. I mean, if you're a new player and you've only done the vanilla Guild Wars 2 story, man, things really pick up after Season 2. Things get a lot more challenging in terms of boss mechanics, elite mob mechanics. And, you know, sometimes, a lot of times especially, you're probably playing the story solo because you don't...
The keep's been
it's
lost.
a solo thing. And you can bring like a friend or two if you want. But if you play solo, then you'll definitely notice the increase in difficulty, which is a good thing. It's a great thing. And having condition builds, I feel, adds that extra strategy, different way to approach bosses and stuff. I really like it. Okay, now I'm just button mashing. I'm not, I'm not even trying to focus on what my new skill should do. Okay, I should do that. I'm terrible at learning new builds. Axe, though, I do have a really nice looking axe in my bank right now. I think it's called Phoenix Reborn. A lot of people should know what that looks like. I love the skin for that.
You've seized the henge.
It's not as, you know, competitive or you know, structured at all, because everybody, I feel, is just testing out their build and stuff. Because I don't think the rewards you get for doing the demo actually carries over. It wasn't the case the last time when you were doing the mounts and everything, so this really shouldn't be.
You've taken the mine. Svanir's return.
S2 changes your tone with justice, and oh god damn it, okay, that's great. Yeah, that's what I mean by I'm not familiar with the mechanics. This is probably like a spawn or something.
They took the henge.
A spawn that helps the opposite team, I think. I'm not too sure, but learning as I go.
The keep is yours. The chieftain has returned.
I will do something.
Warrior.
That is
He's doing
much
a
wounded.
lot of damage. Let's finish him off. Excellent. Let's pop another heal and another heal. All my heals have charges now. I like that. That's really nice. Is that a mesmer? Did he disappear? He did. Well. Let's see if I can get it.
Replenishing.
This. Yeah, camera sucks. Let's finish it off.
I could outrun
Damn
a
this
centaur.
Alright, who else we gotta kill here? I'm getting shot at by a little Asura. No, you will not take me. Move conditions. That'll be great.
The
Oh, that's
keep's
a really
been
slow
lost.
cast. So, instant healing and the offset is pretty slow cast for everything else. Let's see if I can get this guy. Probably wipe him out here. And what I mean by charges, if you take a look at the skill icons at the bottom right, you'll see there's like small numbers on it, 1, 2, 3, whatever. And that tells you how much charges you have left to put up to hold up the skill. But so I've completely used my healing charge now, so I've got none left. Oh, sneaky bugger. Shoot person? Is that the name? Really? People with guns are not my favorite types of PvP players to come across. Then again, I was using a bow, PvPing from rabbit rank all the way to deer rank. I was using a bow for my guardian because of the dragon hunter. I love the mechanic of luring people in and using my traps to get them down, especially the, well, I'll call it the elite trap, which is like the final trap.
Svanir's return.
What that does is it gives you incredible burst damage, and the rest of your team can just pick people off. That's what I kind of like. Well, we are only ahead by 20 points, so I'm gonna go take the top. Well, actually, screw that.
You've seized the henge.
I'm gonna take the long way around.
The keep's been lost.
I'll go get the keep.
Time to fight.
Really? Screw that. If you wanna fight, you come with me. $430, $469. So I've got 3 charges now. Look at my health go up. That is great. I like that.
I've been
I like
waiting
that.
for this.
Mantra of Solace.
The
This
keep
great.
is yours.
20-second cooldown for 3 charges. I think that's pretty good. Oh my goodness. Shoot person? Really? You POS.
Your team is victorious.
Doesn't matter. Take one for team. Good team. Yeah, sure. I'll join the party. So, tier complete. Well, it says tier complete. I doubt that. Again, I doubt that's going to carry over to live. I don't think so anyway. So let's open the chest for some reason. Why the hell not? What's that? Molten silvers. Your chest. Just your basic stuffs. 2 gold for daily completion. Just open my bag real quick. Yep. Don't think that count. Okay. I've got a high stat there for defense, but that's about it. This person has everything else. Let's do one more. I'm a bit more familiar with some of the skills that I have now. The axe. I mean, checking it out in PvP is great, but PvE is where I really want to see how that will add up, especially in dungeons and, you know, dynamic roll events and whatever. Let's go ahead and queue for another one. stuff. I just want to make sure, because this is all nice to have right now in terms of all these rewards for taking part in PvP in the demo, but I have no idea if it actually carries over. So I'm gonna keep track of that. 5,322, and just use all my potions to see when I go back to live, see if that carries over. So I'm at like 6322 now. Great, let's take that. Transmutation charge as well. Great. Let's do one more. Hopefully a different map. I get bored if it's the same map over and over again. Video online. Oh, Theo's online. Take on the elementals here. So 5 Zealot's Flame, that hasn't changed. Blazing Edge. Whack this thing together. Ow. Oops, I have pulled the Earth Elemental from some. Just ready. Let's go. Oh, got Garaspy in chat. Hey, Garaspy. He says, "Oh my God, where's the hat?" Well, I have brand new headphones. Thanks to Razer. Razer had an event on Saturday. They were launching the Razer AFK, their Z Gold and MOL points collaboration, which has hit Malaysia. So they had an event to celebrate that, and I was invited as part of the media, part of the influencer crowd, because Malaysia is a small place and not many people doing this, I suppose. So I got an invite, and the media swag bag was retarded, like absolutely ridiculous in the best way possible. So this was a media gift, the headphones I'm using now, and there's like a whole bunch more Razer goodies. And I'm no way endorsing their brand, because I'm not paid to endorse their brand, but you know, can't complain. I mean, it's kind of cool. And these new earphones don't press down on my ears and my head like the old headphones do. So, and that was what I was wearing the cap for. The cap was supposed to give me that extra cushion and padding, so yeah, I don't get headaches after like 2-3 hours of streaming. And these ones are super comfortable, so I actually didn't think about it. I didn't think of the need to put on a cap for this one, but and this is not a review. This is not an official review, so I'll reserve the cap for like future reviews, streams, and whatnot. But yeah, Graspy, thanks for asking. It's there in the bed. Oh man, if Jay was here, Jay Farklove, one of my regular subscribers and good mate, he'll probably make me put on the hat like right now. Graspy says it's about fashion, not comfort. Well, you have a point. I mean, I really don't care about how I look at stream. The match starts soon. And you know, the red cap is it's sort of become like the symbol that I have to wear it, regardless if I think it's cool or not. Damn it, why am I stuck? Oh, okay. Game starts in 6. So I've not played this map before. I didn't even see which one got selected.
Hold on to your points. Seize theirs.
This looks like the Arena Coliseum type thing. So I'm just gonna go grab points real quick. I'm just gonna grab the line while these guys all run off to do their own thing. Really? Oh, well then again, they are heading into battle to test the new Elite Specializations, and I'm treating it as if it's a real match.
You've lost, Dragon.
Okay, here we go. We got some company. Vortex with the soul. I'm gonna get wrecked here. But
you've got to the field.
We're whiff style.
You captured Lion.
So I've pretty much put all my heavy bleeds on him first, and I've taken half of his health, but no, it's not enough to whatever he's doing. So this is probably a warrior. Yeah, he is a warrior, so he's got lots of burst damage on. I'm using a condition build, which means I have to rely on bleeds and burns, primarily burns because I'm using the new axe for guardians and the torch as well. Graspy says you can market the caps with your logo. That someone brought that up like a month ago, and you know what? I'll tell you what. That's actually a great idea.
You've lost life.
Something I may do in the future, Graspy. It's just the damn logo, man. I've not actually thought about a logo. Like if you notice the icon on my channel right now is actually just me holding my GDX 1080 in my cap and my aviators, which is really isn't a logo. And when you compare my channels to like other gaming YouTubers, you know, they've all got cute little avatars, cute little cartoonized, is that a word? Cartoonized or cartoonified avatars of themselves, and I should probably look into something like that, but I'm the kind of person that, you know, I'm not creative when it comes to visuals. I'm creative when it comes to stuff like writing and music and, you know, non-visual stuff. But when it comes to visual stuff, my left brain just absolutely does not cooperate whatsoever, unfortunately. So I may have to outsource that to somebody somewhere to design a logo or something.
You've lost the field.
And yeah, I'd love to put it on a cap. It's something I myself would wear. So.
The Colosseum's artifacts are accruing power.
So we've got Deets Nerds up there.
You've lost Dragon.
Pick a fight. Hey, Deets Nerds, what's up? What's up? Oh, you mesmers. Oh, smart choice. Well then.
Replenishing.
Oh, so that was the book skill, the show tome. Oh, nice. Alright, I really need to get familiar with this.
The artifacts have reached maximum power.
So this is how mesmers torment you. They'll move around, they'll disappear.
Return.
And oh, didn't see him coming. I've probably died the most so far in this match, just chatting. All right, I'm gonna stick with the group for this once I respawn again.
Red team has obtained an artifact.
Artifacts for new players. If you've picked up an artifact, I mean PvP pretty much is the same thing. You pick up an artifact, you're gonna get like a boost. You're gonna be better at, you know, whatever defense, offense, whatever it is. Man, this person hits like a truck. What class is that? I can't really see because of the scoreboard up here. That's a thief, I think. Look at that. He scored all the kills. That's crazy. Letted him. Wonder what the thief's elite specialization is.
You've lost Lion.
There's, you know, in comparative, like comparing to other MMOs, Guild Wars 2 has a decent amount of professions, aka classes. And for a person like me who jumps around a lot and, you know, only have a certain amount of hours to play, there's no chance of, you know, checking out everything. So I just pick like a couple and stick to it. So there are times when I'll think about, hey, maybe I should start a thief, maybe I should start an engineer, because engineers are pretty cool with how they can set up, you know, healing turrets and DPS turrets, and that there's a certain level of support that the engineer class brings that reminds me of WildStar's engineer class. I mean, I played an engineer for a while in WildStar, and I really like how that class plays. So, and I've seen some of the engineers here, just, you know, landscaper PvP and how they operate, and it's almost similar. So that was interesting. I mean, I have character slots. I do. Like, from the hot expansion pre-purchase, and from the Path of Fire one as well. I've got like 2 additional character slots
The
now.
Colosseum's artifacts are accruing
So I'm
power.
saving that for a class that I don't know if I'll ever get the time to level. But so far, Guardian. Come on, fresh meat, new blood. There we go, new escape. What's up, new escape? Oh, we have a Revenant. I recognize that skill. That is totally a Revenant.
Still, very big.
Damn it.
The artifacts have reached maximum power.
No. 15 more points, red team. You guys got this.
You've lost the field.
Alright, that's that. Another reward track, and again, I have no idea if this is going to carry over, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm kind of happy with the specialization for the Guardian, like the axe, and if you can combine it with whatever offhand you want. You just don't have to use a torch like what the demo's giving you. And I believe if you open one of these bags, you can probably choose a different weapon, I think. Or are these just gear? Let's use them.
Sweet.
There we go. So using one of these chests here is going to give you a whole bunch of gear to help customize your demo build for PvP. So I can, if I didn't want condition damage, I didn't have to jump in with condition damage. That's the nice part about these demos. Like the devs thought it through and just gave you everything that you need. So this box is all about toughness, vitality. So the other box should, excuse me, the other box should be about power, I suppose.
Mine. All mine.
No, apparently it's the same stuff. Let's open a third one. Yeah, toughness, vitality. I mean, I don't see any berserker stuff in here, so hard bladed. Alright, so I'm just gonna double check real quick. Just head on over to my live character and see if any of that carried over. Again, I highly doubt so. But, you know. One can hope. This is the first, like, beta before an expansion I'm taking part in. So, a lot of these concepts of previewing something like an elite specialization in a closed environment like PvP, that entire concept is kind of new to me because the MMOs I play don't do that. It's either a separate client for a beta, a closed beta, or an open beta using a separate client, and that's it. How Guild Wars 2 does it is, I know there is a PDS server, there's probably a test server as well, but you know, when it's close to release, they put out the entire, like, the first map, the Crystal Oasis, last weekend for you to just roam around, check it out. But I really like how that is like a separate thing. It's like there's no additional client needed. You can just log in on the live client and check it out with a demo character that is a throwaway. So it's not like it's going to be taking space or whatever. Okay, so I am on my live character now. Let's go ahead and open the PvP just to double check. My reward track is still 4622, so none of that carries over. So all the goodies that you know you get from taking part in the demo, they don't transfer over. So that's just a good thing to know. Doesn't matter anyway, because in a few hours this will be ending. So next specialization I'd love to try is the Revenant, who, if I enjoy Path of Fire a lot, and you know the story's engaging and there's so much to do that I want to level another character through, it's going to be my Revenant, because that's the first character I completed the entire game with for the review, 10 Reasons to Play. So he's just sitting there at level 80 now. Yeah, I'm super creative with names, so that went through somehow. Oof, it's about 2 a.m. here. We'll do like a couple of matches and then I'll head off and continue Lord Rings Online early next week. Put out more in the playthrough series. Alright then, what is your elite specialization, Revenant? What am I using? Scatter shot. Oh, it's a bow. Is that it? Is that a bow? Yeah, it's a bow. Release an arrow that shatters upon striking, inflict bleeding, conjure a portal through the mist, and firebarb arrow strike. Let's try that. Oh damn it! I need a target for that. Let's go to one of the training dummies here. Nope, training dummies is on the other island here. Well, that's great. So both the characters that I play now have bow abilities, and which is kind of cool because a lot of skins that I've gotten so far from playing season 2 to Hot to and now Pathfire, I've picked up a lot of bow skins. And it was kind of wasted if my only character was a guardian who used a bow, because I don't have a hunter. So if the Revenant now uses bow, that's pretty cool. Let's just see what the range is. Out of range. I do love the animations for that. Oh, I got pulled. My voice is going.
Cast down the oppressor! Back me up!
Lots of ground target
Iron
stuff.
Legion, put your bets into it!
Oh, that was a sick skill. I love that. Damn it, there's so many good choices here. I mean, the animations are really cool for the Revenant's bow skills, a lot of them. Like number 6 is probably my favorite because that 5 is a targeted one and 4 is that is a very wide cone that's gonna take everybody in the path. Which yeah, it's something my Guardian never had with his Dragon Hunter bow specialization. Let's try a lot of traits as well.
Black Legion, see it done!
That's excellent. I like it. Again, with the whole burning thing, it seems like the default build that they give you here is all about burning. This is my heal. Oh, well, they respawn pretty quick. Probably gonna go down. Damn it. Well, it's good to know the skill and try and come up with the rotation first. Oh, just kill me already. Come on. Okay. Let's go to a waypoint.
Replenishing.
Shiro and Renegade. I'm gonna change Shiro to... Damn, I can't remember which one I was using during my leveling streams way back in March and April. It's probably Dwarf? I don't know. Could be Dwarf. I'll stick to Dwarf for now. Jumping at being match. Whack this golem for no apparent reason.
Feel the fury.
Okay. Commands up here. This one is a knight. It's available bombardment. Open a portal to unleash artillery. That sounds cool. Let's do that. So that's a ground target one. Let's see artillery. Nice. What else we got? Order from above. This is a... Is that a heal? No, that is increased attack speed. Let's try that.
Never surrender! Freedom must be earned!
3 skill, I mean, it should be number 2 for your default, but the number 3 Revenant skill, that is so much more better than the Guardian Dragon Hunter second skill. It shoots faster, its animations are better. Man, I'm kind of envious right now that the Guardian's my main and no longer the Revenant. Because, but then again, if I were to compare the two, I'd actually prefer having the mechanics of the Dragon Hunter because of the traps. I think Guardian traps are super cool, especially if you plan to PvP a lot and if you're in a small group or you're running on solo. I think traps can be a real pain in the butt for melee classes that need to come close to either get you or try and finish you off. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's jump in. And prepare to get killed again. I was wondering who's still hitting it. That's me. I'm just gonna walk over here. Good time to figure out what I really want to do with these. I'm still in combat though, so I can't really change my stuff right now. Damn it. Unless I move far away. Yeah, I'm still in combat. Can't do much here. Oh, there we go. So the default was Shiro. Heal. Remove condition. Okay. Face travel, yep, handy as well, impossible odds. And Jade Wind, extra damage, increase incoming damage, and incoming condition damage. Goes well with all the burning, I suppose, from all these arrow skills. So I will try to use that here in the PvP and see how that goes. I mean, for this entire stream is just me checking out what I would use in terms of 2 main characters. Again, that's like the Guardian and the Revenant. This demo is really helping me see, or helping me decide which one I want to bring through the new expansion come September the 22nd. I was leaning heavily to the Guardian, now that Revenant has its own bow and stuff. And, you know, the aesthetics, it's not just the mechanics and how useful and how effective some of the skills are. The aesthetics are kind of important to me as well, and you know, judging by the animations and the speedness of how the bow draws, and I really like the Revenant's new elite, really do. What is it called again? The Renegade. Oh boy, choices, and exactly probably a month. What's the date? Yeah. It'll be like a month away from PoF. Queue's taking a while. 2 minutes and 52 seconds. It's gonna be 3 minutes in queue. I'll give it till 5 minutes. If I don't get a match, I'm probably gonna call it. It is after all 2 AM here. But this has been fun, just chilling. Usually Sunday nights are reserved for my leveling streams when I'm reviewing MMO, but since I'm not reviewing MMO, and I'm not going to be doing a new player review until like October after Path of Fire, my Sunday nights are kind of free for me to do whatever. So that's I'm going to incorporate a lot more live streams for a bunch of different games, or for the games that the 2 expansions that I'm currently doing, which is again Mordor for Lord of the Rings Online, and Path of Fire. Oh, let's do Forest again. Actually, Revenge of the Capricorn, that's one I've never seen pop up before, so I'm just going to pick that. And 5 other players have picked that, so we should be getting that. Now, the problem with me doing this is that I don't know the map. Oh my goodness, it didn't win. So it's not a guaranteed thing if you want to play on a certain map. It's absolutely not a guaranteed thing. Skyhammer. Let me see if I can remember what this map is about. Oh, I hate this map. Because you've got little portal things that you can jump up on the platforms, and not a great map for melee, but if you're ranged, you'll probably enjoy this. And my team has a bunch of ranged, by the way. This person has a bow, I'm having a bow, and the guy in front there is also probably using a bow. So this map, you can see there's a lot of platforms, and you can get up there by jumping on the blue tile over there. That's gonna elevate you up. So if you are a ranged character, you can use that to your advantage. Just kite around, move around, pew pew, put some ranged burns and stuff, which is what my build is capable of doing. It's just how good of a player am I to execute it. And I don't have confidence in myself yet. I'm still learning how to PvP properly here, Guild Wars 2. It's gonna take a while. Doesn't happen overnight. But in terms of arena battles,
The match starts soon.
the two that I've enjoyed a lot so far are the Elder Scrolls Online and Guild Wars 2. Elder Scrolls because, you know, Battlegrounds is what it's known over there. That's 4v4v4 for most of it. So it's 3 different teams going up against each other. It's very chaotic.
Hold on to your points. Seize theirs.
But it's gear dependent. It's not as balanced and equal footed as it is here in Guild Wars 2. Both have, you know, benefits. Look at it. I love that. That's fantastic. Oh shit! I just rolled myself down. But as ever, jump on the platform and you're elevated again.
Point B belongs to you.
All you gotta do, if you want to stay away from like
Point C is in enemy
melee
hands.
buggers. How far is my range? It's not very far. I can't get the person over there, so I'm just gonna knock it out. Oh, that's what melee people can do. Steve has gone AWOL. I'm going up. Shoot down on people.
That was impressive.
Oh man, really like it. Really like it. So yeah, range of this map is great. I got this person. It's gonna be my kill. Gator. Oh shit! See, if you don't look at your surroundings, especially this map, you're gonna be flying all over the place. But then again, you know, having these, staying up here is great for setting up ambushes. There are a couple of ways to come up. Oh, here we go, Lady Avenger. What's up, Lady Avenger? I'll do my best to do that. I'm gonna get them somewhere. Make use of all the little things.
The enemy has taken point B.
Ooh, if I rolled down, that would have been bad. Damn it, I can't see your health. Oh, nearly got her. Oh, hello, wolf. This person has sent his wolf. We're just moving around now. Wanna fight? Okay, melee versus...
Cores installed.
Okay, it's not
Charging
melee.
the laser.
Let's do that. Let's bring that down. Am I feared? Yeah, I'm feared. Again. Just maneuvering around. Oh, fear. Hate the fear. Okay, Shiro's getting out of trouble thing is really awesome. I like it.
Cannon operational. Ready for targeting coordinates.
Oh, that better be ours. That so better be ours. Any heal? Need a
Point
heal.
B belongs to you.
Okay, back to full health here. Alright, bring it on.
Halt Skyhammer
Oh, here we go.
calibrated
Cannons,
terrain.
cannons. You'll want to get out of the way. Hitting him. Oh shit! No one's down there. Come on. Where's all the action? On the east side of the map.
Point A is yours. Point B belongs to you.
That's where the action's happening. I'm gonna stay here and guard this. Actually, I'm better off helping them, really. Probably PvP for a good distance here.
I feel good.
What? Damn it, I pressed the wrong button here. Holy crap, I'm gonna finish you off no matter what. No. I just moved backwards. That kind of sucks. Easier. So much damage I can do. Nope, not good enough. That's a lot of thieves. Okay, that's not mine. So far from playing both the Guardian and the Revenant in terms of the new Elite, I'm very comfortable playing a ranged weapon on both classes actually, because I've been playing the Dragon Hunter with the bow and the Guardian for the entirety of Season 2 onwards, so. Which is kind of why, if you see me more comfortable using a bow, in terms of how I move and shoot, I mean, it's not great, but I'm more comfortable using a ranged weapon that I'm using melee, which is kind of sad, but that's the truth.
Cores installed. Charging the laser.
Too smart to take down.
Oh, I hate that shit.
I feel good.
This person should die. And this person will die. You are dying.
Iron Legion, put your best into it.
I don't care how I do it. You guys are dying tonight.
Cannon operational.
That
Ready for targeting
feels
coordinates.
good. Alright, here we go.
Point B belongs to you.
You get here.
Iron Legion, put your best into it.
Anymore. We have all the points. Now we've got 1 point being taken there. Because they're hitting over there. Let's roll. I am slow. That's not right. Or at least the pacing is not right. Oh, so that's where all the action is.
Combination. I feel good.
Gonna get you, I think. Yeah. Sweet. So I'll hold this point for a bit. Ooh, nice.
Point A is yours.
Shit, I really have a tough decision. I love this new Revenant Elite Specialization. Absolutely brilliant. Something's being taken. It's at the top.
The enemy has taken point B.
Not for long, if we can regroup here. Ooh, that is a...
Skyhammer calibrated to blue.
Back me up.
Cores installed. Charging the laser.
Well, that guy went for a bow. He used to be a melee. He's gone for a bow now. Alrighty.
Cannon operational. Ready for targeting coordinates.
Is it? Good.
Point C is yours now.
Of course it is.
The enemy has taken point B.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Oh, damn it, I don't have a condition removal. Oh, you're kidding me.
Skyhammer calibrated to blue.
Rejoining the fight.
That was really close. 4 more points. We should have
Is it just
Your team is victorious.
Oh, look at that. Top offense player? Really? That's surprising. But yeah, that's I feel more confident with the bow, honestly. Statistics, damage, the damage I did here was more than I did on the Guardian with the axe. I mean, melee, being a melee, honestly, in Guild Wars 2, the whole thing with you know, movement and dodging and trying to make it work with your latency that you have playing from the other side of the world where the servers are, my best bet is to use a bow. So yeah, really enjoyed playing the Revenant's new really specialization. I'll probably still stick to the Guardian in terms of Path of Fire with the Dragon Hunter build, because I don't have a lot of hero points anyway, so it's going to take me a while to unlock the entirety of the new Elite Specialization. But so far, for the 2 classes that I main, I'm really happy with the changes. Both can do pretty good condition damage from what I've seen so far, so I'm definitely pretty happy with that. I mean, I can't speak for any other professions out there because I don't play the other professions, so I do sorry if you kind of watch this and are kind of wondering, hey, you didn't play my class. Yeah, I do apologize for that. That it's not, it's either the Guardian or Revenant for now, unless I really decide to level a 3rd. I'm like, no time for that. Wiga's in chat. Hey Wiga, she says, good to see you finally win. I know, it feels good to finally win, which is hardly ever. In fact, I'm logging into my live right now. I'll just show you what my PvP history is. It's not good. I mean, it's so. Have you tried PvPing here, Wiga? Have you tried the structured PvP on your character? Because if you haven't, one of these days you're gonna have to add me here, and I'm just gonna show everybody in chat what my ID is for you to add me. So Wiga, if you want to do some structured PvP in the future, feel free to add me. In fact, I'm telling you, add me, and we'll play some of that. Really fun. For Wiga in chat, that's Pio, by the way. She's around. And she's gearing up for Path of Fire as well. Alright, I promised to show you my PvP history, right? So there we go. Statistics. Games played, 13. Games won, 5. That's horrible. That's really horrible statistics. And you can see like some of the stuff here. Oh, but these are... Oh, it takes my demo history into account as well. So a lot of these, like these are all demos in 21st. And everything else is like, so most used character, Guardian. Yeah, I've been trying out the bow, the Dragon Hunter stuff on him, and the Revenant, and that was probably for like my review back in March. So PvP League tournaments, there's tournaments now, they're all closed, so I can't really enroll, but some of the rewards are absolutely epic. I can enroll, sure, but there's no chance in hell I'll let progress far. Wiga says, no, I've not done the PvP in Guild Wars. I didn't make it very far. Maybe I should try a different class. Yeah, go for it. PvP unlocks at level 10, I think, and it scales you up. Everybody, you know, gets to 85 or whatever. So you can just like make a new class and just get out of the tutorial and then just jump into the PvP lobby. You'll be 80, and then you'll just pick your build and stuff like that. And then just jump in for some mindless fun. Get some levels, get some loot, get some rewards. So, yeah, that's it basically. As for my character, I'm completely done. I'm just waiting for Path of Fire now. The other thing for me to do is probably level up my crafting, which I've ignored for a very long time on this character. But his weaponsmith is now, I mean, my weaponsmith is 400. And when I got to 400, I was like, oh yes, finally, made it. And then I realized it's actually 500 because of the new tier for the Hot Legendary. And the most popular guide for crafting on the internet for Guild Wars 2 is guildwars2crafting.com or something like that. And all their guides are, they only go up to like 400. They don't cover the whole 500. So I'm kind of stuck. And I really need to do something, because if you look at my bags, I have an insane amount of bloodstone dust. And the problem with having ascended crafting gear, and ascended means the pink or purple, I think it's pink, is that you can't sell them, you can't trade them, you're sort of bound to your account. And I can't deposit anymore. I've got 254 here, but I'll show my bank real quick. So it's in my actual bank itself. I've got another 250 here, and another 250 there, so I've got 500 in my bank and 250 in my bag, so I've got 750 total. But that's not it. Under my material storage, I've got 500 here. So I've got over 1,000 piles of bloodstone dust, and the problem is I can't really use it yet. I haven't really done any of the recipe forging or recipe creation
More violets, I say.
to start using them, and I really should, because they're just taking valuable space from me right now. I really don't get that. You know, I've actually Googled it. Like, what do I do with my piles of bloodstone dust? It seems that everybody has the same problem. You just have stacks and stacks and stacks of bloodstone dust, and absolutely nothing to do with them if you don't. You know, if you're maxed out your crafting tier or whatever. So you can't even sell it to like a vendor. So the only option you have is deposit it or destroy it. So I'm just gonna keep it for now in case I start to go up to 500 and there's actual use for it. Yeah, but other than that, my gear is a bunch of mishmash. Still using exotic. I've not got any ascendant or anything, and I'm really happy, or I should say I'm really proud that I went through the entire story content from S2 all the way to the end of S3, you know, using just decent gear, not having a legendary. And oh hey, look, it's Pio. Let's reply her. Are you working on a legendary? I am not. The truth is, I don't know where to start, because I was talking to some of my guildies, and yeah, again, I consider myself a new player in Guild Wars 2, right? So when it comes to legendaries, they are, because there are no gear treadmills. Wiga says tell her hi. Yeah, sure. Just give me a sec. I'm just gonna see if I can drag my chat up, but I can't really move it, can I? Oh, I can. Yeah, but my webcam is totally in the way, so I'll just say hi for you. Wiga says hi, by the way.
Seek, and you shall find.
What was I saying? Damn it. Can't remember what I was talking about. Yeah, legendary items. Again, okay. So, gear grinds in MMOs. We all know there is a certain progression that we have to do. Most MMOs, you hit the end game cap, and you gotta work towards something. You know, work for the best gear. Legendary items or legendary weapons in Guild Wars 2 is that ultimate goal, and as a brand new player, brand new, there's no chance in hell you can get one like immediately. It is a very long-term progression thing, and one of my kiddies, actually most of my guildies here, say it takes between 4 months to 8 months if you play average, like you're if you're an average casual player, I suppose. So for me, I don't even know where to start, because to get one legendary, there's so many prerequisites, and the weapon before that, and the weapon before that, and the weapon before that, and all of it has different components and stuff that drops from all over the place. Achievements, dailies, fractals, PvP even, so I don't know where to start. And it will take me months before I even get on the right track. So I'm kind of happy just sticking with exotic weapons. Like, I'm not, my greatswords are freaking rare, and I do switch to it often during like hard fights just to shake it up a bit. I wonder how much they cost, a legendary weapon. Let me just open the auction house real quick. So trading post, legendary weapon. I know for the greatsword it is Twilight. That's the one that I was eyeing. Twilight. So that is the greatsword legendary weapon, and you can buy it for 3,298 gold and 25 silver. And to give you some context, I have 41 gold, and that's from playing casually for like give or take a month. And I did spend a whole chunk of gold just buying some materials to get my crafting up. So you can buy a legendary, but again, because it takes so long to get one or to craft one, you know, you can charge that sort of price for it, and it's totally justified, I suppose. There's only 21 in the market right now. Is it at 2? I can't really see. I think it's 21. But you know, stats are increased, but again, not by much. And that's one of the things that Guild Wars 2 plays with you. It's that, you know, the stats from the previous tier, which would be ascended to a legendary, stats it's pretty minimal, but it's still having the most superior weapon. And the benefits, of course, you have an upgrade slot, you've got 2 infusion slots, and the ultimate thing is how it looks. I mean, look at that. That is sick in terms of cosmetic wise. It's absolutely sick. I love it. It has a twin brother as well. Oh man, I forgot. Twilight and... what is the opposite of Twilight? Well, basically it has a twin brother, let's just put it that way. Weapons, let me just see. Great hammer, great swords, great swords. Can I select the rarity? Let's go legendary. Oh, there we go. Sunrise, that's right. Twilight Sunrise. Duh. Sunrise is cheaper, like it's like 100 gold cheaper. And it looks like that. So that is the twin brother of Twilight. And Eternity is about 1,000 plus gold more, because that's the, I believe that's the hot legendary, the Heart of Thorn one, and it consumes both of the previous ones. I don't know, but again, it's all about the cosmetics. It looks pretty awesome, pretty dope. That's what legendaries look like. I would probably never get one. Oh, Wigga, Pio's asking if you. She says hi. She's asking if you play in Guild Wars 2. I'll just answer her for you. Yeah, so you need to add us. You need to add us so I can, you know, relay what your username is to Pio. And then probably we could just run some PvP. Like the good old Loshu days. Just running around structured PvP, getting killed. Pio is pretty, she's pretty deep in this. Where's my friends? There we go. She's got like 10,000 mass achievement points, and achievement points is, you know, it comes from all different sources and places, like from doing dailies to completing stuff and everything. So I can look at a player and know that if someone is in the 24,000, 25,000 achievement points, then they've probably been here since launch and heavily playing the game. Pio's got 10,000. For context, I have like 1,003.
More violence, I say.
And
less violence.
you can see like the breakdown: monthly 4, daily 60, permanent like 1,003. So I've not really been doing this for long, and yeah, something I intend to fix, really.
May the stars guide you.
So I guess that's pretty much it. I have chilled late into the night. It's 2:35 in the morning here. Work is going to come hard and fast tomorrow. And I've got Lotro to look forward to. So I'm gonna call it, you guys. For those, you know, that will probably, if you guys watch this, that's the archived live stream of this, save on my channel. I want to know from you guys, like, from all the professions you played, you know, which of the Path of Fire elite specializations are you most excited about? For me, it's both of them, the Guardian and like the Revenant, are things that I would absolutely use. Really happy with that. But then again, I look at the others. I think, like, from Reddit, I was browsing Reddit earlier today, everybody was sort of happy with the new elite specializations. So I know I'm in the minority of just playing 2 classes, because there are people out there with so many classes and you guys play them all the time. So what's your favorite elite specialization coming up with Path of Fire? Let me know.
And you shall
and
find.
while that may not influence what class I start next, it'll be great to see and hear your thoughts. And with that, I am gonna hit to bed, you guys. So thanks so much for chilling out. Graspy, Wigga, appreciate you guys hanging out. And I will catch you next week for more Guild Wars 2 and more Lord of the Rings Online as well. So once again, my name is Adrian, and I thank you guys for watching. Later, y'all. Damn it, mouse not working. Just when I wanted to move it across the screen and hit the stop stream button, the mouse kind of stopped. Alright, going for good now.